Just do it. 1 million a day. Still work. Sit. Low sit. Good girl. Thank you. 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 Thank you.
He's so handsome.
Nigga, you supposed to say thank you, baby. You look good too.
Yesterday, I got 5 million on Instagram, 5 million on TikTok, about like at least 500K on YouTube. And don't forget my Snapchat did 6 million yesterday. I'm telling you, today, I'm going for 20 million. Real talk though, I'm really not concerned with none other than these brand deals. I just got a new management team and Buddy talking straight 10 figures, bro. 10 figures, can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm telling you, Brody, we up, man. New mansion on the way, new mansion on the way. Who want a G-Wagon? You want a G-Wagon? Robbers, anyone? You get one, everybody get one. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, this girl literally left me and went to Mexico. Like, what the freak I'm supposed to do? She think I'm finna just sit back and not do nothing? Of course I brought a random girl on my channel and kissed her. I don't even know that girl's name. I'm not gonna be the one looking stupid on the internet though. I run the internet. The internet don't run me. Yeah, but in all seriousness though, bro, I'm about to go to work. I got stuff to do and bills to pay. All right, I'm gonna holler at you later, my G. Thank you. Normally I would say, as you guys know, but I can't say that. For those of you that don't know, Kay and I, we broke up. It was very, very abrupt, and it came out of nowhere. Honestly, that's why we were still posting videos with her, because I had no idea that this would happen. And even though I won't ever bash any more of my exes, I've already been down that road. Of course, I'm bashing royalty right now, but they keep bashing me, so that's kind of like retaliation. But as far as like coming out immaturely and making a video dragging my ex, I won't do that anymore, because it honestly makes me look back on myself and regret the videos. So from now on, I'm not gonna do that. And as you guys saw my morning routine, I'm trying to stay as positive as possible. We're gonna eventually start working out. Of course, I've been doing push-ups. That's how you start it. So any man out there watching this video that's going through a breakup, I want you to realize the gym is the way. If you want to get over someone and you don't want to be toxic, you don't want to be arguing all day or watching their Insta stories or checking up on what they doing, go to the gym. If you don't have a membership and you can't make it to the gym, do some push-ups. I just did about 200, 300 push-ups today, and it made me feel a lot better about how I was feeling, because I got blocked on Instagram by Kay. And so I didn't know what she was doing. I had no way of checking. Just like I said, I don't check. But even if I wanted to, I couldn't, because she stopped the communication. Shout out to Kiki. Kiki still follows me. She didn't block me. Yeah, but as far as Kay go, we don't have any more communication. And the reason is, it's very personal. I don't want to like expose us, but I feel like maybe she moved on a little bit quick, and maybe I said some things that I shouldn't have said. I don't want to make it seem like it was like a battle. It wasn't an argument, it wasn't a fight. It was just like she was telling me some things about herself that I didn't know. And then when she told me, I kind of like freaked out a little bit. And then she freaked out based off my reaction. And then she just was like, I'm done, I'm tired of you disrespecting me. And I'm just like, whoa. I don't really know how to like how to stop someone from doing what they say they want to do. Basically, if my girlfriend say, I don't want to do this no more, I'm not the type to just get in the way and try to block her from leaving. I don't do that. And it's not because I don't care. It's honestly because I can't be allowing anyone to say, well, he did this, he pushed me, or he hit me, or he hurt me. You guys saw the video, man. Royalty tried that before. She made up all kind of allegations. So based off the way I live and who I am, I feel like it's best to record everything. So I started recording our little incident. It wasn't an altercation. I recorded our incident, and that really made her feel like she couldn't trust me anymore based off the fact that she thought me recording her meant I couldn't trust her. It wasn't about trust. It was about, I don't know what's gonna happen. You picking up and just moving out is random, which means you can do anything or say anything. So let me just get some footage just in case. But as you guys know, that footage never came out. I don't have a video circulating of me and Kay breaking up. I do not have a video. She thought I was recording her, but honest to God, all I did was turn on my flashlight. I was capping. It's like this, bro. Just turn the flashlight on. She thought automatically I was just doing this. And she's like, oh, you recording me? You recording me? I'm like, yo, I wasn't even talking. Honestly, I just kept doing this on my phone. But eventually she left, and she sent her daughter to get the rest of her things. And honestly, it broke me down because this is like a ongoing story in my life. Like, girls treat me like I'm a revolving door. They can leave when they want to, and I'm supposed to feel like hurt or something by it. Well, honestly, this time I am hurt. When Royalty did it before when I was in Miami, I was hurt then too, because I thought I could trust her. All I did was go to Miami and get on the yacht and network, and then she was like, oh, you moving like you single, it's over, I'm moving out. That really hurt me, because it's like, how we have a foundation and you just easily just break it down. Like, our foundation is clay or concrete. Because if it's clay, I don't want nothing to do with it. That's for play. We don't gotta be in a relationship if we just playing around. I'm getting older. You know, a lot of times y'all be saying, oh, you almost 40, you pushing 40. I'm 36 years old. I'm 4 years away from being, well, technically 5, because I just hit 36, but still, it don't matter. I'm 4 years away from hitting 40, which means I got less time on the clock than most people have. You know, the people that's watching this video, y'all like 10, 12, 15, 17, 24, all them years. Y'all got more time on the clock. So I'm trying to get a little bit more serious when it comes to my personal life. And it broke me down seeing that she could just leave, especially after we were building so much stuff. Like, we had real estate plans. We went into some business investments with her Snatched by K business. I didn't mention her in songs. I didn't promote her and her daughter and blew them up on social media. I was like really heavily invested, and that ain't even got nothing to do with the money I spent. I threw her a party. I took her to Cali as another party. I've been like spending bread. It's all obvious that I cared about her. So to see that she was just able to leave when it wasn't even an argument. It was like literally we was just two people talking, and she just thought maybe I should leave. I really want to see in the comment section, ladies, this isn't for the fellas, ladies, what is it about y'all that makes y'all think we like it when y'all can just up and leave? I really want to know. I've dated people who didn't have anything to leave and go to, and then I've dated people who had things to leave and go to. And I don't like naming people, so I won't. One of my exes, she had a place to stay. She never used that against me though. I don't care how many times I bashed this ex online. She's never just up and left just to do it. So shout out to that ex. She knows who she is. But come on, Kay, that was crazy. That was so immature. You're 38 years old, and I don't like to throw the age around because really age doesn't have anything to do with it. But when I look at Kay, I see a very mature woman. So her leaving is like the most immature thing she can do. And it's almost like she's digging at me, knowing that she has 2 houses and 2 businesses and 2025 G-Wagon, and she got it all on her own. And I know that. I'm proud of you, baby girl, but you don't got to flex it on me every chance you get by leaving, because I'm still in the same place, and I didn't tell you to leave. I didn't kick you out. I didn't leave. So I don't really want to cry, but I swear, y'all, I was so hurt by this. And it was a lot that went into our friendship and our relationship. Like I said, the social media side of things, but what about family? My kids come tomorrow, they're gonna be saying, where's Kay? I already know how they is. When they get comfortable with a woman, they always ask where she at. And Kay just up and leaving like that, knowing that my kids are attached to her, I'm attached to her, A's attached to her, the fans is starting to come around, they starting to like her, and she could just walk out like that. It's very embarrassing, because then it makes me be something I don't want to be. That's why I put a random girl on my TikTok and on my Instagram yesterday kissing on her. I don't even know who that is. That was not supposed to happen. That wasn't in the plan. It was really random. I only do random things when random things happen to me. So I do understand from the outside looking in. See, this so cool, look crazy half the time, but y'all don't understand that it's people antagonizing me. It's people making me act this way. And I don't want to act like I can't take accountability. I'm the ultimate person that can stop myself from being immature, but I haven't got to that level yet. And I'm old enough and grown enough and mature enough to admit that. I'm not at a point in my life where I can make the bigger step all the time. Sometimes I do be the bigger person, but a lot of times I'm just like, you know what, man, it's a troll session. And I don't really like doing that with people I love, because that's why I'm not dogging her out. I don't want to talk down on her, because I actually hope there's a chance that we can find each other in the future. Speaking of find each other, the crazy thing is I skipped over a whole part of the conversation. I'm still here in Vegas in the same house she left me in, and I found out she in Mexico. I told y'all I was blocked. So that means I had no idea of finding this information out. Her friend told me, she let it slip up. And I was like, Mexico? That don't even make sense. When she go to Mexico? We just broke up yesterday. So even though I put a random girl on my channel, she went out the country. I don't even know which one is worse. Actually, they both equal. We equally just trying to hurt each other at the same time, and it doesn't feel good to me at all. So I want everybody watching this to know that I had plans on marrying this woman. I love the way she talked. I thought she meant everything she said. It felt genuine. It looked genuine when I was editing the videos, but just to find out that I don't know what it was, if it was a facade or what, because out of all the times I've messed up with all the girls I've been with, this is the one relationship I did not do anything wrong in. And I'm not gonna say that because honest to God, I probably did something, but not now, not recently. So however we was able to maintain our relationship, for that to stop, it's almost feeling like she had a motive. And I don't want to start taking this video in that direction, but you know, you never really know. People do have motives. I'm CJ So Cool, and I didn't meet her organically. I met her through her daughter, and her daughter told her who I was and what I was about and what I wanted to do, and then that's how we linked. We linked by me giving her 600,000 views on her video, not me advertising her business. Like, that's not an organic way to link. That's a business friendship type thing. And instead of us keeping it business, I went ahead and pushed on her, and now we became entangled, and we made a relationship from scratch, when really it was supposed to be a business friendship. And now I feel like because I always gotta involve love and, oh, I like you, I love you, we're in a relationship, I feel like that keep messing me up. So the moving forward version of CJ So Cool is gonna be the single version of CJ So Cool, where I can go get my ex and put her on the channel because we don't have this type of relationship anymore. Now we're just cool. Or I can go get a new girl and do content with her because we're not in a relationship, and I'm not titling it my kid's new stepmama, my new girlfriend. I'm not doing that anymore. If you guys see me with a girl, I'm just doing content, DDG style. Shout out to DDG. I don't think that he date all them girls. I think he's just doing what he's supposed to do and entertaining the fans. When you entertaining people, sometimes you gotta go out and get new people. You have to collab. I've been doing my own thing for so many years, and then when I look at myself, I be like, it should have been somebody right there, you know? So hopefully I can get to that level to where people are openly wanting to work with me and collab with me and not expecting anything like a relationship or even monetary things. I don't have to pay people for collabs. I shouldn't have to pay people for collabs, especially when I'm getting over 100 million views in 2 weeks on social media. And that ain't even included nobody clipping me and posting me on their platforms. I'm getting 1 billion views a month. I swear, I'm not even making this up. I'm not trying to sound cool. I'm all over the internet just like I used to be in my prime. And to me, it almost makes me feel like maybe it was God's way of saying, listen, you don't need to be in a relationship. You need to focus on yourself. Like y'all used to say in the comments, CJ, focus on yourself. Stop getting in relationships so fast. I always ignore y'all. Tell y'all I don't know what y'all talking about. Tell y'all I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to wake up alone. But then I started thinking about it, man. Y'all seen the morning routine. That was real. Now that I do wake up alone, my alarm is waking me up. I'm not getting up in the bed, laying in the bed. I'm not cuddling, kissing. That do sound cool. That is fun. But the new me, the grind mode me is way funner. And y'all already know what happens, man. Once the money come, the honey come. I'm not saying I'm thirsty for any females, but I'm just also telling it how it is. If I focus on me and my goals, I'm gonna get everything that I'm missing. Y'all talk about where your jewelry at. All I gotta do is lock in for 1 month. How many of y'all can do that? How many of y'all can make $1 million in a month? I'm not even flexing. How many of y'all in the comment section can make $1 million in 1 month? I know I can, I know I have, and I know I will. I've always done it. It's nothing to me. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all the same thing. No matter how much money I get now, y'all really not gonna be able to count my pockets because I'm not gonna be showing y'all everything. I don't have to buy a new chain every week. I don't gotta, what? I don't need 13 cars, bro. I really don't. I like this new lifestyle while I'm waking up focused on work. And speaking of work, y'all probably didn't notice it, you probably did. This is a Netflix approved Canon R5C. A cinema grade camera. I just dropped 5 racks on. Then I had to buy the lenses, the mics, the tripods. We working over here. We making steady investments. Y'all can't see all the money I'm spending because I'm spending more wiser. That's why I told y'all I went in on investments with K. I thought we was gonna be in it for the long run. But now I don't really know what's gonna happen with the investments, her, us, anything. But I know what I'm gonna do is do me. and I'm gonna pray for her. I'm gonna pray for her kid, because her kid was very cool to me. Like, honest to God, like I said, she still follow me. I know all the allegations had everybody looking at us weird, like, oh, here we go again. But honest to God, that was one of the most purest souls I've ever met. Her mom raised her so good. She's like Wednesday. I look at her like Wednesday, and I'm saying this in a positive way. When I see the show, the cartoon Wednesday, she's super smart, mellow, calm. You would think she's uncomfortable because she's not all happy-go-lucky, but whole time that's just her personality. She just chill, and I like that about her because it's a different type of energy that I'm not used to. I'm used to kids being like always amped up, so cool, and she just Kiki, you know? And now knowing that her mom is taking her away from me, Kamari, the content side of things, I know she feeling it more than anybody. Well, she would have blocked me, but she don't look at it like that. She look at it like this was an opportunity of a lifetime, which is how I look at it. I think like a kid, and kids are right. Kids are always smart. They are the future, bro. She knew that with me and her mom being together, she had a better chance of being something, whatever it is. A flight attendant for the private jet company, or an NBA wife, or whatever, a social media influencer. She knew she could have did it better with me and her mom being together. She said it. She told me, she was like, I loved y'all together. Hopefully I can help y'all work this out. Like, I like people like that. She's trying to mediate the situation and not make it worse. At the same time, man, it is what it is. Kamari's gonna be sad. CJ Dead gonna be sad. I'm already sad. Kiki gonna be sad. But guess who's not sad? My ex K. She literally texted me and said, I'm not finna be sad. That's why I'm out the country. She's so rich, she don't really care, y'all. She just moved on. So whatever y'all say, I'm gonna take the blame. Y'all can say, CJ, you messed it up. That's what you get. But at the end of the day, I ain't mess up anything that wasn't meant for me. Whatever's meant for me, I'm gonna get anyway. And I told y'all, when I get it, y'all ain't gonna know. So just keep on talking. Actually, y'all will know, because I'm gonna upgrade the crib, and y'all gonna be like, oh shoot. But yeah, that's my goal. My goal is to boss my life up, man. Do what I always done. Take the money and invest it in the right places, which is doing things that no normal human being would do, like putting $1 million into a rental and living there for 1 year, but it costs $1 million to live there. You know, I'm trying to do stuff like that. So when you see it change coming, just know that it's here to stay. And if I'm single, when this change happens, there's no woman that can lock me down, because I will realize the true definition of CJ So Cool is CJ So Cool got his own back. Because at the end of the day, I did so much for so many people, and they've all turned around and beat me. Whether it was quick, whether it's 9 years later, they always just come back to hurt me. And it makes me kind of feel like a saint, like an angel, like I'm here as a blessing, because that's what happened to Jesus. When Jesus was here, they was take, hurt, beat. Just literally killed my man. So I feel like that too sometimes. And I'm not trying to say I'm Jesus, because obviously that's blasphemous, but I am trying to use that as a metaphor so that you guys understand that this is normal. This happens. When you find a good energy, you are always gonna find a bad energy trying to connect themselves to it. It's like yin and yang. She's not a negative energy at all. I really love Kay. Honest to God, I wasn't just saying this for the videos. I love Kay. I'm fighting myself to not cry. I'm literally trying my hardest not to cry. But one thing for sure, two things for certain is CJ So Cool is gonna always be who he is, and there's gonna be a time where girls aren't gonna be able to hurt my feelings. And even though I try my hardest to be, oh, I'm P, man, I'm just like Future, nobody can hurt me, I'm still a human being, and I keep getting attacked from every angle. I try to find love in someone new, they break me down. The people from the past, they're still breaking me down. It's like, what am I doing here? Then I have people that I left that aren't trying to break me down. Like, let's say Lexi, for instance, Mabel, for instance, they not trying to break me down. Well, honestly, I don't really know. I think I left Lexi, and I think Mabel left me. Yeah, Mabel did the K on me, y'all. I know y'all was shocked, like, what happened? Who is this girl K? Where's Mabel? Mabel left me too. Mabel left me, but she had a good reason to leave me. I went behind Mabel back, and I did something I wasn't supposed to do. K, I didn't go behind K's back. Like, our little situation was internal, and it wasn't supposed to drive us apart. It was supposed to make us closer. She told me something. I overreacted because I have ADHD. I know that. I'm weird at sometimes. But I tried to apologize and it didn't work. So because it didn't work, I'm gonna just move on like she did. She's in Mexico. I pray she get home safe. She do got kids. I don't even know if she took her kids or not, but I'm just tired of women thinking they can make me be depressed. Like, I just got over depression, and now you want to send me back to depression. That's kind of depressing. So from now on, if y'all see me with a lady, just know she's not my girlfriend. You don't gotta be in the comments, who's this, you move on fast, all that. No, I'm just doing content. I'm trying to be a better version of myself and stop wasting my youth. A lot of people tell me in person I look 24, 26. I'm 36. So me personally, I don't think I have a lot of time, but based off of my face, I should be grinding because I do have a lot of time. I still look young. I'm a YN in the face. I'm big bro, OG by age, but in reality speaking, I can still talk to your girl. I can talk to your mama. I can talk to your auntie. I damn near can talk to your grandma. but I don't want to do that. I wanted K. Honest to God, I want K back in my life. I don't want to not be with K. I wanted to marry her. I told her this, but it is what it is, man. If she don't come back, I ain't looking back. And this video is officially over, man. The real reason why CJ So Cool and K broke up will remain a mystery, but just know we actually did break up. And I'm sorry I had to break this video to y'all. Hopefully you did enjoy the morning routine version of it at least. And if you guys have any constructive criticism, please feel free to leave it in the chat. If this was a W video and you want more, you know what to do. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button. Please push all notifications so that you can get a notification every time I post. I might post a short, I might go live, I might post a video. You never know. So make sure you hit that notification bell for all notifications. And stay tuned for CJ So Cool content. I'm out. Peace.
I know I won't miss. It's all or nothing. I know I won't miss. That's on my kids. That's on my love.